So friends, if you are in any altcoin community out there, you got to know altcoiners, it started as a derivative of Bitcoin. And what I'm going to do now is show you the Hex BTC chart. All right. This is it. I'm just going to do it very, very quickly, friends. Hex BTC chart. You can actually see it's on log, press log here, but it's not the real like true log. But look at this. It's down 98.5% from the top and it's 66x to the top. Okay. From the bottom. Now, here's the thing. This chart is EHEX plus PHEX. So if you are measuring any altcoin to see whether it's a success or not, it has to break the all-time high against Bitcoin. It must. If it doesn't, it's a failure. Why? Because the original talking points when they started making shit coins after Bitcoin, right? We're talking like 12 years ago, friends, 10 years ago. The original talking points were that whatever you create will never outperform Bitcoin. That's what they said over a long enough time frame. That's why if ETH BTC goes up, Ethereum, and it flips Bitcoin, it'll be like revolutionary. It'll inspire everybody else to do it. But I'm just showing you right now, this chart, whether you try to delete it or not, is your yardstick. Okay, where's your yardstick? So everyone measures success in different ways. However, I think, friends, you can be intellectually honest with yourself and you can say, hey, if you can't outperform Bitcoin from your previous cycle, you failed. Doesn't matter what coin it is. I don't care if it's Chainlink. I don't care if it's Doge. I don't care what it is. Because your frame of reference is from where you get in. It's starting to fail if it doesn't do that. Now, the odds of a coin doing the breaking out part, it's actually very low. It's like less than 5%. So, you can give it like there's literally a 95% chance everybody holding their altcoins, right? This is from previous data. I don't know. It could change, friends. It could change. We could have an altcoin renaissance. You don't know. But I don't want that to be on the side of dopamine dealing, right? But there's a 95% chance the coins that most people hold, they will never break their high against Bitcoin because they keep minting new coins. And guess what? The coin becomes cycle 2 and then the coin has more competition and then they age and there's other narratives. And their founders kind of get like a bit demotivated or like Charlie Lee, they just dump and they leave. Pretty much, or they say they're there, but they're really gone because they're lazy or whatever. So that's pretty much it, okay? So Hex has to break 66x against the top. But here's the thing. If it touches it and then comes back down, friends, what do you think? Is it success or failure? It depends. It's all subjective. Basically, it's all subjective. Like what do you measure success by? Right, if you can reclaim that high, that's why a lot of people believe it's going to break this high and then keep going up forever. But you can look at the XRP BTC chart. It's been going down forever. It's been going down. It's a failure. XRP is a failure, friends, because XRP, the inflation's been going to Ripple and the coin's just been going down against Bitcoin forever. Now, it doesn't mean that the game's over. We never know, friends. Like a lot of people say, well, Bitcoin's programmed higher. No, what if Bitcoin stops between 120 to 150K and then altcoins have like a big burst and many of them break the all-time high? There's a possibility we have a giant alt season. What if Ethereum shows the way? You don't know. I don't know. But I'm just throwing out this yardstick here for you. It's your true measurement. Whether you want to delete the chart or not, it doesn't really matter because everyone knows, friends, measuring against the US dollar is easy. It's easy. Friends, even like literally the price of squeaky chairs is going up over time. You know what I mean? Like, squeaky chairs just made a new all-time high. It doesn't really matter, okay? So we know that. The truth is, though, if someone's going to take your money, all right, and you're going to exchange your Bitcoin for something, you need a higher return because you're taking all that excess risk. Remember, Bitcoin is the only coin that could run itself in crypto. It's the only coin that could run itself. Everything else needs centralized people. Ethereum is next in line, but Ethereum still needs Vitalik's thinking in the background, even though he's literally a 4,000 IQ AI alien, friends, just sitting in the background, just basically guiding them with like words and stuff. And then he has just such strong devotees that they listen to every word he says. And every other coin after that, not even close to being decentralized. Everyone like Charles Hoskinson, Cardano, XRP, you got Cripple there. So, Pulse Chain has Richard Hart, Justin Sun, Tron, everything, friends. Soilana, there's Anatoly. So it's not even close. We all know. So these things, it doesn't mean it's bad, right? You're taking on centralized risk. Just know that. You're taking on a centralized pivotal risk. And guess what? If it works out, it's a moonshot. Okay? It's advantage for Bitcoin and a disadvantage. Just like gold, friends. Gold, like the S&P 500, gold is the only thing that doesn't need people to interact or do anything to enhance the price of gold. It just sits there. It's a real store of value. Whereas the stock market, even though the stock market gets more value as it goes up, it needs people behind the companies and the governments to basically pay ball and say, hey, you do own this company. You do own this cash flow, but it's just a piece of paper. They don't have to give it to you. Okay, so now you get to see this true yardstick. Now, as for me, where do I think this will land? Honestly, friends, I got no idea. All I can tell you, though, is around the halfway mark is the next resistance zone here. So that's pretty much it. So now you get to see that the true measurement. And don't look, and if you want to play real ball, the real measurement is against ETH. The real measurement. But it makes this thing, like if ETH goes up, it's harder for say, for example, Hex ETH to go up. That's what you really got to be measuring against. And you all know that. Give me one good reason why. Why are you a success of any coin if you can't outperform Bitcoin? Tell me that. If you can't go up against your BTC ratio, right? What are you doing? All you've done is, right, you've taken people's real money, which is Bitcoin and Ethereum, you've kept it for yourself, and then you've given less value. You see, that's what they've done. That's any altcoin, right? So it's literally like you give me 100,000 Ethereum, and then I make a coin, okay, but where everybody's trapped, they can't get out. They can't get out because they can't get out based off the, this poop coin versus the ETH ratio. I've got all the ETH and I disperse it back to you. But what does that do? You need community and stuff, and you need to actually create real value. That's why this game is hard. That's why it's really important you don't lock yourself in and that you are not holding everything through euphoria and that you're actually trimming out. Catch you soon.